Looking at the bookshelf and the gaps between the rows, like a jagged little map of how the story goes. I found your toothbrush sitting in the porcelain tray, a bitter kind of relic from a better yesterday. The kitchen is a puzzle with a dozen pieces gone, and I'm shivering in the shadows of a lonely gray-lit dawn. I've got the frame, I've got the house, I've got the heavy keys, but I'm staggering in the silence of these hollow memories. 'Cause I'm living with the missing parts of you, in a house that's painted in every shade of blue. There's an echo in the hallway where your laughter used to be, and a crater in the center of the wreckage that is me. I'm reaching for the ghost of a hand I used to hold, trying to stitch together a love that's grown so cold. The silhouette is jagged and the mercy is untrue. Searching for the missing cars of you. I see the indentation on the pillow where you slept, a final set of secrets that I wish we could have kept. I found your scent from sweaters, a ghost inside the thread, mixing with the static of the words we never said. The clocks are all still ticking, but the time is standing still, like a hollow kind of fever or a winter morning chill. I'm a map without a legend, a sailor out at sea, losing every fragment of the man I used to be. Did you take them in your suitcase? Did you leave them in the rain? The vivid little portions of the beauty and the pain. I'm fumbling through the drawers, I'm searching through the dark for the shattered remains of a long extinguished spark. I'm tethered to the absence, I'm anchored to the void, in the ruins of a spirit that you easily destroyed. 'Cause I'm living with the missing parts of you, in a house that's painted in every shade of blue. There's an echo in the hallway where your laughter used to be, and a crater in the center of the wreckage that is me. I'm reaching for the ghost of a hand I used to hold, trying to stitch together a love that's grown so cold. The silhouette is jagged and the mercy is untrue. Searching for the missing parts of you. Just a house where the heart used to be, just a shadow on a frozen city street. I'm incomplete, and I'm fading out of you. like a fire that died from a flickering match. You were halfway to leaving with your hand on the wheel, and I was too frozen to say what I feel. The winter was coming, the sky was a bruise, and I was staggering under the weight of the news. You looked at the dashboard, you looked at the floor, but you didn't look at the heart anymore. It was just a half a goodbye said, a sentence cut short, a sinking kind of silence in a starless port. You left me with the question, you left me with the why, trapped in the shallows of a broken off cry. The vowels were hollow, the consonants thin, leaving the cold where there always had been. My soul is a puzzle with a piece made of lead, living on half a goodbye said. I'm replaying the tape, I'm slowing the frame, searching for mercy or a syllable of blame. But you faded out softly like an old radio before I was ready to let the us go. The clocks are all stalled at the G and goodbye, underneath the shadow of a neon lit sky. I'm clinging to commas, I'm tethered to breathe in this small room, in this quiet kind of death. Does it count as a finish if the period's gone? If I'm waiting for a sunset that turns into dawn, I'm searching for closure in the air that you left, a lingering victim of emotional theft. Finish the sentence, just finish the act, so I can shatter and face the cold fact. It was just a half a goodbye said, a sentence cut short, a sinking kind of silence in a starless port. You left me with the question, you left me with the why, trapped in the shallows of a broken off cry. The vowels were hollow, the consonants thin, leaving the cold where there always had been. My soul is a puzzle with a piece made of lead, living on half a goodbye said. Just a whisper that never reached the end, just a heart that's too broken to mend. The rest of the word is still in your throat, and I'm drifting away on a hollowed boat. Have a goodbye. clocks are all screaming, every tick is a blade, cutting through the promises that we already made. I can hear your ghost in the rattle of the door, and the phantom of your footsteps on the hardwood floor. The noise of the memory is a deafening sound, like 1,000 silver echoes hitting the ground. I'm shaking in the static, I'm shivering in the blue, searching for a hollow that is missing you. 'Cause I'm just waiting for silence to finally arrive, to help me find a version of me that's still alive. The volume of the vacancy is too much to bear. I'm breathing in the shouting of the empty open air. Turn down the heartbeat, turn out the light, bury all the longing in the middle of the night. My soul is so heavy, my spirit is thin, just waiting for silence to let the end begin. And neighbors are laughing, the city is loud, but I'm just a shadow lost inside a cloud. I see your silhouette in the roar of the rain, a neon lit reminder of the bitterness and pain. I'm clutching at the quiet, but it's slipping away as the static of the always starts to ruin the day. I used to love the music, I used to love the song before the silence started feeling this wrong. Is there a switch? Is there a key to mute the vibration of the wreckage of me? I'm tethered to the rain, I'm anchored to the roar of the ghost that doesn't live here anymore. Let the void take the ceiling, let the black take the wall. I'm ready for the quietest kind of fall. 'Cause I'm just waiting for silence to finally arrive, to help me find I'm standing on the overlook where the shoreline used to be, watching every version of us drift out to the sea. You're the white cap on the water, you're the wind inside the sail. Well, I'm just shivering and quiet, turning paper thin and pale. The distance is a canyon, and the current is a knife, cutting through the best of me and the remnants of my life. I try to swim toward you, try to reach for the light, but I'm tethered to the bottom. Down to the secrets that I promised I would keep, while you're floating on the surface, moving fast and moving free. I'm sinking through the pressure of this hollow open sea. It's too heavy for the water, it's too leaden for the soul, a bitter kind of gravity that I can't quite control. I'm stuck in the sediment where there always used to be, with a heart like an anchor at the bottom of the sea. Rust is starting to set in on chains around my chest, a lingering reminder that I never stood the test. I see the ships passing over, I see the suntan pool, watching every shadow that reminds me of you. I used to be the compass, I used to be the spark. Now I'm just dissolving in the center of the dark. The ocean is a quiet room, a starless cold retreat, where the wreckage of our forever is finally complete. Did you cut the rope to save yourself from going down, to leave me suffocating in the starless cradle town? I'm weighted by the maybe, I'm weighted by the whats, sinking through the silence for no particular cause. Let the tide roll over, let the surf fill the air. I'm anchored to the moment that you were really there. 'Cause I've got a heart like an anchor, pulling me deep, down to secrets that I promised I would keep, while you're floating on the surface, moving fast and moving free. I'm sinking through the pressure of this hollow open sea. It's too heavy for the water, it's too leaden for the soul, a bitter kind of gravity that I can't quite control. I'm stuck I'm sitting in the corner where the afternoon turns gray, watching the ghosts of us just flicker away. The sun is hitting the armchair where you used to read, highlighting a hollow kind of hunger and the quiet need. I reach for your fingers, but I'm catching the air, a bitter realization that you aren't really there. The walls are closing in with a velvet line touch. I guess I trusted the forever a little too much, and only shadows hold me in the middle of the night. The whisper of your presence in the fading light, they're the only arms that reach for my skin, the only mercy that will let the cold in. I'm a silhouette of sorrow, I'm a man made of shade, living in the wreckage of the promises we made. The sunlight is a stranger, the stars are all lonely, and only shadows hold me. I find your scent on the curtains, a ghost in the breeze, like a final confession that brings me on my knees. I'm tracing the patterns on the hardwood floor, waiting for the silhouette to unfind the door. The clocks are all ticking, but the tide is alive, underneath the weight of a starless, empty sky. I'm a hollow foundation, I'm a paper-thin time, with the gravity of absence that's pulling me down. Is there a light that can burn through the gloom to shatter the darkness in this quiet, cold room? Or am I just destined to be part of the black, since the better part of me is never coming back? I'm tethered to the dimness, I'm anchored to the void, in the ruins of a spirit that you easily destroyed. And now only shadows hold me in the middle of the night, the whisper of your presence in the fading light, they're the only arms that reach for my skin, the only mercy that will let the cold in. I'm a silhouette of sorrow, I'm a man made of shade, living in the wreckage of the promises we made. The sunlight is a winger, the stars are all lonely, only shadows hold me. Just a gray embrace until the world is gone, looking for a face before the breaking of the dawn. But the dark is my shelter, the shade is my friend. This is where the story finally starts to end. Only I'm staring at the horizon from the edge of the bed, but the pillows feel like boulders under my head. I try to reach for the morning, try to open the blinds, but I'm trapped in the wreckage of our tangled designs. The air in the kitchen is a thick gray wall, and I'm shivering in the shadows of the center hall. My shoes are like lead on my hardwood floor. I can't find the rhythm of my life anymore, 'cause everything feels like concrete tonight, a heavy kind of gray in a world with no light. My heart is a statue that's starting to crack under the weight of the words I can't take back. The sky is a slab and the water is stone, and the sharpest kind of silence I've ever known. I'm sinking through the surface where there always used to be. Now everything feels like concrete to me. The scent of your coffee is a ghost on the shelf, and I'm losing the battle to be my old self. Every promise you whispered is a jagged code break, and a barrier I'm building that's making me sick. I see the neighbors walking, I see the world go by, while I'm burying my spirit under a leaf-colored sky. I'm a hollow foundation in a paper-thin town, where the gravity is sorrow that's pulling me down. Is there a hammer? Is there a spark to break through the density of this dark? I'm tethered to the bottom, I'm anchored to the deep, when the contract of forever I couldn't keep. The density of never is all I can feel, like a cold kind of iron and a cold kind of steel. 'Cause everything feels like concrete tonight, a heavy kind of gray in a world with no light. My heart is a statue, it's starting to crack under the still hanging on the hook by the door, but they don't make that sound I'm listening for. I'm tracing the dust on the frames in the hall, watching the ghosts climb the cracks in the wall. The kitchen is cold and the kettle is still, mirroring the hollow of my own weary will. I used to hear laughter through everything vent. Now I'm just counting the minutes we already spent. And I'm walking through empty halls tonight, turning off the shadows and chasing the light. Every floorboard is screaming. I see the of you in a house that's been painted in every shade of blue. It's a quiet kind of wreckage, a velvet lined fall, just losing my mind in these empty halls. I pass by the bedroom and I don't look inside, 'cause that's where the best of us finally died. I find a stray thread on the rug by the stairs, a bitter reminder of unanswered prayers. The air is so thick I can't cast my bat. It's a small kind of room and a quiet kind of day. I'm a stranger in hallways I used to know well, just a ghost of a man in a hollowed out shell. If I shout your name, will the ceiling cave in? Or will the silence just thicken against my skin? I'm tethered to the absence, I'm anchored to the void, in the ruins of a home that we easily destroy. There's no exit sign and there's no open door, just a forgot how to read. Empty rooms, empty halls, watching the night as it The moonlight is a spotlight on the empty side of the bed, highlighting the shadows and the things we never said. I'm reaching for your shoulder in that half-awake mistake, before the bitter cold of a truth begins to ache. The clock on the wall is a hammer on a nail, tracing out a story that's turned quiet and pale. I've counted every rafter, I've memorized the floor, waiting for a footstep that won't find the door. And it's another night without you, another hill to climb, drowning in the static of this borrowed lonely time. The silence is a canyon, the ceiling is a wave, lying in the wreckage of a love that met its fate. I'm staring at the ceiling until the black turns blue. Just another night without you. I find your scent on a pillowcase, a ghost inside the room, a lingering reminder in the gathering of gloom. I try to close my eyes and find a version where you stayed, before the foundation of her always started to fade. But the sheets are like ice and the mercy's thin. I'm shivering from the hollow that you left me in. The world is fast asleep while I'm wide awake and torn, bracing for the sharpness of another gray-lit morn. Is there a switch to turn on? Standing in the driveway where the gravel meets the street, with the shattered pieces of a promise at my feet. I watch your tail lights vanish like a signal in the dark, leaving nothing but the hollow where you used to leave a spark. I had the sentence ready, I had the courage in my throat, but it's just a weightless anchor on a sinking little boat. The engine hummed a melody that drowned out all the blue, and I'm left here with the version of the things I didn't do, 'cause they're just last words never heard, echoing inside, the bitter kind of secrets that I never got to confide. I was reaching for the handle, I was breathing in your name, but the silence won the battle, and I've only me to blame. It's a heavy kind of static, it's a ghost without a sound, buried like a treasure in the frozen over ground. The perfect ending faded before I could speak a third. Now they're just last words never heard. The clocks are all still ticking, bit the time is standing still, like a hollow pad of fever or a winter morning chill. I'm rehearsing every syllable to an empty kitchen chair, tossing all my longing at the cold and open air. I should have said I need you, I should have said please stay, before you put 1,000 miles of pavement in the way. The apology is a leaden and the mercy is a lie, underneath the shadow of a starless empty sky. Is there a mailbox for the things we meant to say, to carry the I love yous that we threw along the way? I'm screaming at the window, I'm whispering at the glass, watching every second of our forever pass. It's a paper thin tragedy, a masterpiece of regret, the sharpest kind of memory that I haven't finished yet. 'Cause they're just last words never heard, echoing inside, the bitter kind of secrets that I never got to confide. speaking first, and they're just last words never heard. Just a whisper that the wind took away. Just a heart with nothing left to say. The lights are out. The door is locked, and I'm standing here completely sure. I'm sitting in the corner where the shadows like to hide, with a hollow kind of wreckage building up inside. The porch lamp is flickering, a slow and steady blink, giving me too much time to sit around and think. I've got your picture face down on the mantelpiece, waiting for this bitter ache to finally find release. The floorboards are cold and the windows are thin, and I'm shivering from the quiet that you left me in. 'Cause it's a heavy heart and a low light. Try to make it through the center of the night. Every breath is a struggle, every heartbeat is a storm. In the sharpest kind of silence I've ever known, I'm reaching for a candle, but the matches are all dim, like they're fading out of an old and dusty lamp. I'm anchored to the floor while the world takes flight, with a heavy heart and a low light. The clocks are all ticking, but the hands never move. I'm stuck in a rhythm I can't seem to improve. I find your car keys in the pocket of my coat, and a lump of forever rises in my throat. I'm tracing the patterns in the peeling of the wall, watching the corners of our always start to fall. It's a pick a thin shield against the winter in my chest, a ghost of the love that I once possessed. If I turn out the embers, if I sit in the black, will it be easier since you aren't coming back? Or does the dimness only make the missing grow? Highlight in the spaces where you used to glow. I'm a map of the lonely, I'm a record of the blue, drowning in the shade of what I thought I knew. 'Cause it's a heavy heart and a low light. Try to make it through the center to the floor while the world takes flight. With a heavy heart and a low light, just a flicker in the hollow of the room, just a shadow in the gathering gloom. The sun won't rise until I close my eyes. Heavy heart, low light. I'm tracing the outline where you used to sleep, in the hollowed out spaces of a promise too deep. The linen is stiff and the pillow is cold, like a relic of a story that's already been told. I try to shake out the dust and the gray, but the heaviness follows the light of the day. It's a shivering kind of silence, a starless retreat, watching the wreckage of us feel complete. Now there's just salt in the sheet and a hole in the bed from the tears that I cried for the things that you said. It's a stinging reminder, a rough kind of white, of the slow motion ghost in the middle of the night. I'm clinging to the fabric, I'm drowning in the blue, in a bitter kind of winter that's missing you. Every fiber is burning, every memory's a defeat, living with the salt in the sheet. The scent of your skin has been washed away by the ocean of sorrow I face every day. I find a stray thread that I can't let go. I find a message from the us I used to know. I'm curling a ball on the edge of the frame, just a heart lost in this hollow space. Close my eyes and try to feel love, but the song is the end of the storm. I was clearing out the closet in the room we used to share, trying not to notice that your scent was everywhere. I found that heavy wool one, the one with the broken zip, the one you wore that autumn on our very first trip. I held it to my face, and for a second I was home, before the bitter realization that I'm standing here alone. It doesn't smell like fabric, it doesn't smell like pine. It smells like every promise that you swore was mine. Old sweaters smell like goodbyes in the rain, like a hollow kind of comfort and a sharp kind of pain. They smell like the mornings when the coffee was sweet, before the gravity pulled the ground from my feet. I'm clinging to the threads, I'm shivering in the blue, 'cause old sweaters smell like a version of you. Yeah, they smell like forever, until forever was through. These are still stretched where I used to pull them tight when we were watching movies in the middle of the night. There's a stain on the collar from the wine we used to drink. Now it's just a staring contest on the edge of the sink. I tried to wash the memory, I tried to scrub the fray, but I just ended up with your ghost inside my head. It's a paper thin shield against the wedger in my chest, a relic of the love that I once possessed. Is it cruel to keep the fabric? Is it madness to space? till forever was through. Just a thread in a dusty old box, just a heart that the winter has locked. I'll keep it for one more night, until the memory fades from the light. Goodbye. The alarm is a hammer hitting a hollow chest, and I'm failing the only simple kind of test. First place, second in the gray of the dawn. I forget for a moment that you're actually gone. Then I reach for your shoulder and I find only air, and the weight of the empty is more than I can bear. The sun is a witness that I didn't invite, to show me the wreckage I hid in the night. Waking up is pain when the dream was so kind, when I have to leave the version of you behind. The first breath is a struggle, the second's a chore, knowing your footsteps won't find the floor. I'd stay in the shadows, I'd sleep through the years, just to stay in a world that hasn't run out of tears. The morning is a mountain I don't wanna climb. Waking up is pain for the very first time. I'm staring at the ceiling, make it a map of the end, wondering how much a broken spirit can bend. The kettle starts whistling a lonely sharp tune, and a kitchen that's missing. It's Sunday afternoon. I put on your sweater just to feel like I'm whole, but it's a paper thin dentist for holding my soul. Every minute is a milestone, every hour is a fight, just to make it back home to the safety of night. In the quiet I slumber, but still intertwined, with no goodbye spoken and no hearts left behind. But the clock is a thief and the light is a blade, cutting through every promise we ever made. I'm fighting the gravity, I'm fighting my day, wishing the sunrise would just stay away. Waking up is pain when the dream was so kind, when I have to leave the version of you behind. The first breath is a struggle, the second's a chore, knowing your footsteps won't find the floor. I'd stay in the shadows, I'd sleep through the years, just to stay in a world that hasn't run out of tears. The morning is a mountain I don't wanna climb. Waking up is pain for the very first time. Open my staring at the blueprint of the life we used to lead. But there's a hollow kind of hunger where the spirit used to feed. I look into the mirror, but the edges don't quite meet. I'm a shattered work of art, lying broken in the street. You took the colors with you, you took the morning light, and left me with a puzzle that I can't finish right. I'm fumbling through the drawers, I'm searching through the dust for the fragmented remains of a long forgotten trust. 'Cause I'm living with the missing pieces of my soul, trying to find a version that could ever make me whole. There's a crater in my chest, there's a gap inside my mind, made of every part of me that you decided to find. I'm a leaking kind of vessel, I'm a story with no end, waiting for the shattered parts of us to finally mend. The silhouette is jagged, the gravity is cold, searching for the pieces that you decided to hold. I found a syllable of laughter in the corner of the hall, but it's not enough to catch me as I start to fall. I'm mad with no legend, I'm a compass with no north, since you stole the very fire that used to call me forth. I see the neighbors talking, I see the world go by, while I'm tracing out the vacuum where I used to have a sky. It's a quiet kind of robbery, a theft without a trace, leaving nothing but the memory of your disappearing face. Did you keep them in a jar? Did you fold them in the sea? The vivid little portions that used to be the me. I'm transparent and I'm heavy, I'm a ghost inside a skin, wondering whether nothingness is supposed to begin. I'm tethered to the edges, I'm anchored to the void, and the ruins of a spirit that you easily destroy. 'Cause I'm living with the missing pieces of my soul, trying to find a version that could ever make me whole. There's a crater in my chest, there's a gap inside my mind, made of every part of me you decided to find. I'm a leaking kind of vessel, I'm a story with no end, waiting for the shattered parts of us to finally mend. The silhouette is jagged, the gravity is cold, searching for the pieces that you decided to hold. Just a hollow where the heart used to be. Just a shadow walking down the low I'm standing on the corner where the asphalt starts to clean, washing out the residue of a half-remembered dream. The clouds are hanging heavy like a curtain made of lead, echoing the bitter things that we already said. I've been waiting for a signal, I've been waiting for a sign, but the water's just erasing every single boundary line. I check my watch again, but the hands have ceased to move. In this hollow kind of rhythm that I can't seem to improve, it's just wasted time in the rain, watching hours go by underneath the shadow of a weeping charcoal sky. I gave you every second, I gave you every spark. Now I'm just dissolving in the center of the dark. The puddles hold the secrets that I thought were built to last, but they're just liquid echoes of a long forgotten past. My heart is soaked and heavy, shivering with the pain of all this wasted time in the rain. The street ends blurring into halos of white, a neon-lit confession in the middle of the night. I see my own reflection in a gutter rushing fast, watching the debris of our forever drift on past. I could have been anywhere, I could have been someone new, instead of stagnant and waiting for a version of you. The storm doesn't care if I'm cold or if I'm dry, it just keeps pouring down from a hollow, empty eye. Was it worth the dampness? Was it worth the chill? To stand perfectly frozen while the world is never still. I'm a map of disappointment, I'm a record of the lost, counting up the minutes and my heavy human cost. The ink is running down, the pages turn to gray as the best of me is slowly washed away. It's just wasted time in the rain, watching hours go by underneath the shadow of a weeping charcoal sky. I gave you every second, I gave you every spark. Now I'm just dissolving in the center of the dark. The puddles hold the secrets that I thought were built to last, but they're just liquid echoes of a long forgotten past. My heart is soaked and heavy, shivering with the pain of all this wasted time.